Go watch my reaction. I said that sounds like a mariachi band. Oh, shit. Go check out the reaction. If Christian's next words are, yeah, I saw this guy parked up anywhere. He does reactions to my music and he pointed that out. I'm just going to end this video right now.
Like the Spanish stuff is really popping off in India. Like the Latin artists that are going like they're mainstream. In India, that's popping off. So I want to bring that, like, you know, that vibe in as well.
And you know what it is? It pops off in Albania as well. Like, you know, the Latin artists, it just pops off in Albania. I think it's the whole, like, sort of reggaeton type beat. Like, you know, I don't know.
I think it just makes the song more fun. So I was like, let me just try this, you know. So those kind of like, I love doing that. I love like, you know, a lot of drill music as well.
Oh, so the drill scene is over there kicking off.
I did a drill track called Saza e Mort. I don't know if you heard it.
Yep.
Saza e Mort, bruv. Saza e Mort, bruv. Death, mother, in sentence.
Go
check it out.
That was like one of the most authentic sort of drill sounds coming out of India because what I did was drill is very UK. And I grew up in the UK, by the way. So like, you know,
you spent years over there, right?
Yeah. So like I know that sound. So like I tried to convert that into Hindi, which is the Indian language, and and keep it as authentic with the flows. You know. So that's what I did, and I think drill is like big in India right now too.
Damn, man, drill is big in India, man. That's dope. I was tripping when New York started doing so much drill music, you know, and Pop Smoke and all that. Yeah, rest in peace, Pop. That scene is crazy too, man. And I was noticing the rhyme patterns. Like you pay super attention to how you structure your bars, man. What's your process when you create?
You know, I'm not one of those people that like I'll get a hook. Like I can get a hook quickly in the studio, that's fine, you know. But when I want to write my verses, I spend time on that, you know, because I feel like whatever I'm...
And it shows that he spends time on that because, again, if you follow the channel, you know what I say about KRSNA. So it shows that he puts time into his lyrics.
I'm going to say,
he's not just
like,
talking shit.
I should not waste a line.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just put something. I don't like filler bars. So I try and like put in as much as I can. So I really spend time with my verses. And you know, sometimes like you're done with the verse, but you think like, you know, it could be better. So you just like change up like some rhyme patterns and stuff like that. And I know everyone has like different ways of working and writing, but like that's mine. And like I like to spend time with what I'm writing and like make sure it's like on point.
You care about the craft.
Yeah.
You're a lyricist, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I've been doing this a long time, but in India, people are noticing now. You know, they notice bars now.
Bars,
you know? They break the bars down in the comments and stuff like that, you know. Even the song that we did,
and you guys are amazing for doing that, by the way.
If you notice, like people are breaking down bars in the comments. So like, you know, but that's what it is. Like you do what you do, right? You should not change your style, because people don't understand it, you know, because that's what happened like 5 years ago. Nobody understood what I was doing or if I had bars or anything, right? But now, just because they've started paying attention, you know, it's all about the bars now. You know, and I don't have to change anything.
You don't have to change
I just have to do my thing, and they're like, oh wow, KRSNA wrote this, you know? And it's not even a big deal for me, to be honest, because I've been writing like this, you know? But for them, it's like, oh, it's a, you know, it's a bar, and they've just like, you know, understand it now.
They caught up.
It's awesome. That's awesome.
And I mean, you help.
Do you know what? That is fucking awesome because again, it's his ingenuity in his bars that just like that made me sort of fall in love with his music.
You know what I'm saying? Come to that point. That's crazy, man. Like my mind is continuously blown when I go around the world and I see the impact of hip hop. You know, like you in Italy, you see graffiti art, and you over here in London, and you see this, and in Germany. It's just crazy, man. What do you think we can do to try to bring hip hop together? Because a lot of people in the States, they don't even understand that there's people doing millions and millions of views and selling singles and albums across the pond. And they don't even know it, man. So,
and they don't understand that there's rap music happening there, and it has like a big fan base, you know? And I feel like like our challenge as like Indian artists or whatever, like is how do you convince like American rappers that there's a market there, you know?
Right.
That they should collaborate and they should like come over there and, you know, see what's going on. Because they think India, and, you know, you'll probably have a perception about India. You think, you know, it's a poor country and this and that, you know? But there's so many people, bro. There's so many people. It's like mad.
It's a huge market for any artist to break into, and if what KRSNA's saying in terms of the hip hop scene, if it's just gaining traction now, like more traction now is the perfect time to go into that market. Do you know what I mean? It's hip hop is global, like the boss just said. It's irrelevant whether you're in America or India or fuck knows where else. Do you know what I mean? Like Albania, for example, makes no difference. Just, you know, it's a market. Even if you capture like 0.1% from the Indian market, like let's just use round numbers, you know, you're talking like 1 million people listening to your music. Just to make it simple, do you know what I mean? It's just sad.
Mad population, so you have like all kinds of people, and you have a huge audience for hip hop, and it's just growing, bro. It's like 15-year-old kids, bro, and like, you know, they're gonna grow up with hip hop. You know. It's like, it's funny because you've seen this, you've grown up in this here.
Right.
Yeah, but like, I'm the first generation of this from India.
He's the name that people are going to remember when it comes to Desi hip hop, especially the pioneers, the guys who laid the foundations. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, again, look, can we just, before everyone starts jumping on the comments, I'm not just saying this about KRSNA, but he's talking about it. So, like, you know, there are other Desi hip hop artists who have done similar things. So, like, let's just, you know, be clear on that for one. But they are part of this foundation, this fundamental part of music, and I am so glad that I've not jumped on the wagon because that just sounds wrong, but I'm so glad that I caught up with this now because he's a great artist, and it'll be a shame in 10 years' time for me to find Chris and be like, oh, where the fuck? I've just wasted all this time and didn't know about this guy. Nah, bruv. Like, come on.
So, you know, it's really weird. Like, you know, you've like grown up in it.
You feel like, you know what I'm saying, Kool Herc.
Yeah, exactly, exactly,
you know
bro.
what I mean? You're the first generation of it.
Yeah,
and you get to witness it.
Yeah, it's Africa Bombada happening right now, you know?
Right now.
Fam, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Right, I don't even know how I can prove that. I haven't even watched this interview. Like, just let me know how I can prove it and I will do it, because that is fucking freaky shit. As if he actually said that exactly.
Of it.
Yeah,
and you get to witness it.
Yeah, it's Africa Bombada happening right now, you know?
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Melly Mel, all that. That's gotta be crazy, man. Hip hop, it always speaks to the issues. You know what I'm saying? What issues are you facing,
or at least that's what it's supposed
to do. Are the MCs being vocal about using their voices to confront in your country?
Think about how hip hop started. They all started about talking about the struggle, the streets, the poverty, and then now it's just literally flipped on its head, where hip hop has become the mainstream music, like pop music used to be, like your Britney Spears and all that kind of shit. And that now hip hop has become the mainstream music, where it's like, oh, everyone's rich and they've got money and they're talking about cars and jewelry and diamonds and all that kind of shit. But just think about where hip hop started. You know what I mean? That started from the struggle. Hip hop started like with a guy on the decks mixing music for his neighborhood, for his hood. Do you know what I mean? So
like back in 2010, that was the first time like anything popped for me, like musically. Like I was putting out songs, but like I made a song called "Kaisa Mera Desh," which means "What's my country like?" in English.
I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that on the YouTube.
And it was just talking about everything that was wrong, you know. And at that point, like Indian like politics was like dirty, and like, you know.
Just like any politics, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. It's just like any politics. They're all dirty. They're all filthy. But, you know, just to what scale have you seen it? But yeah, like the recent song that I listened to is EPR's Reggae Hindustan, and again that talked about the the problems. He did it in such a way where he sort of entertained whilst telling you the problems that the country's facing, and that's what hip hop is. It's meant to reflect. It's meant to be the sort of the voice for that part. Do you know what I mean? For that sort of part of the system, I guess, of I don't know, whatever. But that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be the voice.
There was all kinds of shit going on. So I just put that into my song. I just vocalized what people were feeling, you know? And the minute I did that, bro, that song went viral overnight.
Wow.
And back then, like, this is 2010, like, YouTube was new, everything was new, you know? But, like, I feel like every time you're able to do that, you're just able to, like, you know, like, if there's something going on in LA,
right,
and you can put that into words and everyone feels it, you know, they'll all resonate with it.
Right.
So in India,
and WA, that's your prime example right there. That's exactly what they did.
It's like that as well. And I think there's like, in India now there's a movement just for that as well. Just like social and socially conscious rhymes. That's going on as well as, you know, the commercial stuff and all of that. So,
so now we got genres popping off. Yeah, that's dope, man. You was almost like the messenger of hip hop over there for that.
That's how I started. I started with like those kind of like songs, and then I realized that, you know, it's nice, but there's a limitation to it. You know, like people don't listen to those songs all the time because people don't want to get into that all the time. You know, they want to have fun too, and you know. So that's how like I switched and started doing other stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nah, you know, being versatile, you know what I'm saying? And I think music is moods. So, you try to create for each emotion.
Yeah.
You know, 100%. Happiness, sadness, anger.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Who's in your top 5, man? Greatest rappers of all?
Before we get into it, that's a fucking loaded question, isn't it? That's a loaded question if I've ever heard one. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna say favorite, because when we say greatest, they try to start debates like, nah, you gotta add this factor, that factor. No.
Okay,
Who's
that's
your
a good shout.
favorite
top
5 rappers?
Top 5.
I would say Nas, Jay, Big.
Easy now.
Bro, it's just tough though, you know?
I know it is.
Easy
tough,
now.
bro.
Easy now, fam. Easy, fam. Easy,
in the hot
bro.
seat.
M.
Okay, Marshall, you crept in there, baby.
Bro, they love him in India, by the way. Like, he has no idea. He has no idea how much they love him in India.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he
Marshall.
does. Yo,
man, let's go to India, gas up the private jizzat, you know?
I feel like I need to be part of this. I need to be part of this.
I would say like 5th.
5th.
I'm not sure, but like...
Go with 5th.
Maybe Rakim.
Rakim's good.
That's a cool list. Rakim, MJ, Big, Nas, man.
But it keeps like, some of them keep changing. You know?
That's how it happens. People start creeping into your top 5, you know what I mean? Like, would you...
Like I said, KRSNA's top is creeped into my favorite, into my top 10 favorite of all time. Like, he has creeped in. I said that in a few videos
Ever put
back.
somebody in your top 5 that's younger than you?
I would.
You would?
I would. I think Kendrick is almost there.
He's almost there. K-Dot been creeping on everybody's top 5, you know what I'm saying?
I think Kendrick's almost there. I think that this next album, I think it's gonna be it, bro. I don't know.
He's incredible, man. That dude is incredible. I know they rock with him over there too, right?
Yeah. Bro, India, they rock with everything, bro. Right from like Drake to Kendrick to J. Cole and all of that, bro. They love that there.
Nice.
That's so dope, man.
Love it.
That is just crazy dope, man. Do you remember the first rap that you memorized? That you were like, you know, singing around the crib and all that kind of stuff?
Bro, I don't think I do. I think it was...
Before he gives an answer, right, I'm going to give you mine first just so you'd, like, know that I haven't watched the video and shit. Mine's Business, Eminem, Business. That was the first rap I ever learned. Like, top to bottom, I just love that track, and I still do to this day.
It might be off, like, Doggy Style, maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, I don't remember that well, though. But I think it might be.
For Doggy Style, right? Go to the first track, which is kind of like an intro / first track. It's called Bathtub. Lady of Rage is on fucking next level rhymes. Next level rhymes, by the way.
It was bumping too.
yeah, that was back in the day.
Back in the day, man. You said something about Illmatic on that Sellout album too.
Yeah.
You was a fan of Illmatic?
Yeah, bro. I think it's one of the greatest fucking albums, bro.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's just not even argue about that.
What you working on these days, man?
There's like a bunch of things that are going on right now. I'm working on the new sort of, I think it's going to be a tape. It's not going to be an album.
Okay.
Just like, so that's what I'm working on right now. And I think that'll come out like sometime next year.
Sometime next year?
Yeah, and I want to drop an EP as well. An EP that's pure hip hop. That's like real hip hop, you know?
Right. When you say that, like, are you talking about the sound, the boom bap? What are you thinking?
Yeah. The sound, the features, everything. I wanted.
Yo, I got some beats. I'll send him some of my beats. All right, like, you know, KRSNA, don't even worry about it. I'll send you some of my beats, bro. Don't even have to pay me for it. It's fine. It's, you know, no problem. It's,
to be like, you know, as pure as you're like top lyricist and this, you know, that's what I want to do. Yeah.
I mean, you at that level, dog. Like, you can hold your own with anybody on the mic, and that's, you know, that just shows how long you've been moving your pen. You know what I'm saying?
So
and I can't even understand your native language, but I know that you spitting. And that's...
Just go and watch the rest of the KRSNA videos that I've done, and literally this guy, it's like he's watched my videos. King Crooked, come on, bro, get your own material. Just messing, by the way. But yeah, I say exactly the same thing.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. But bro, like a lot of times what I do is like, not a lot of people do that, but like I take like English sounds and I rhyme it to like things in my language.
Right.
So like I'm just rhyming like phonetically. It's not really rhyming the words, but it's like it sounds. It could be 2 words in Hindi and 1 word in English.
I'm smiling smugly because I literally made a comment about that, like on Satya Khilaf, where I literally said that, or earlier in this video. Either way, I say it all the time, but you'll catch it.
You know, so when you put those together, they rhyme with this 1 word.
With this 1 word right here.
Yeah. So like that's what I do a lot. Like, and I think that brings it all together. You know.
It does. It fucking brings it together.
Because like on No Cap, you know, you was going for a minute just dancing on the beat. And I'm like, man, I wish I knew what the fuck he was saying right now. This shit sound hard. You know what I'm saying? But music is universal. It's the universal language because even though I don't know, it's like, yo, this shit is hard. I know it's dope.
It's like the Spanish stuff we was talking about. Like, bro, it's popping around the world because it's just music. Like, people don't understand it, you know?
Yeah.
In India, people don't understand Spanish, but it's popping, you know?
Also, they'll rock with the Spanish stuff.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Music continues to break down barriers, man. It's incredible. I hear you on your way to New York soon.
It really is.
Yes, bro, right after this.
Hey,
York,
to the Mecca, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Gotta do it.
Go visit like Sedgwick Avenue, do all of that.
Hey, you see, this is what I'm talking about, Crooks Corner. Y'all know what's up, rap connoisseurs. The man says Sedgwick. Y'all know how we get out, man. That's gonna be incredible, man, to your journey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
To start writing at 14 years old, to go through all the obstacles, to defeat those obstacles, to 22-hour flights all the way to the States. To land on Sedgwick,
crazy
and
shit.
Just stand right where it all started.
Right, bro, and that's like, that's been a goal, bro, for years, and that's like I've been thinking about it, and like it's finally happening.
Well, man, let me tell you something, man. We so happy that you stopped by Crooks Corner, 100%. My brother.
100%.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Man, what else we need? You want to tell the people something, man? What's going down?
Oh, it's all love, bro. I'm here with the legend, and you know, this was off my bucket list, and I did it, and you know.
It's on mine too. We're gonna come out to India, man.
For sure, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
We're gonna come out to India, man, because we want to see for ourselves.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Our hip hop family over there.
For sure, bro. Yeah. And we need to get another joint together and like.
Yeah, all the time, man.
We might shoot it in India, bro.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be sick, bro.
Do that.
Definitely man, do that. That's what's up, man. Well, thanks for giving us a little bit of your time, man. I really appreciate it, man.
Pleasure.
And Stay rocking, man. Keep that pen moving, bro. It's your game now, you know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to take it into the future. Speaking of which, real quick before I get up out of here, where do you see hip-hop in the next 5 years and yourself in it?
Shit, okay.
Like hip-hop as a whole, I feel it's just gonna get bigger. I think it's the most accessible form of music.
Yeah.
I think,
it's
you know, like people
right now. Like,
don't need to learn instruments and stuff like that, you know? That's like if I give you an example, in India, like a lot of people can't afford that, you know, but they can afford to start writing, you know? So that becomes your instrument, and that's how you're expressing yourself. So you don't need any of that. You don't need to go to classes. You don't need to do anything, you know? It's just your passion. So I feel like hip-hop's just gonna get bigger, bro.
That makes hella sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know how to play instruments. You don't have to go to all that. You
don't need to go to classes. You don't
need.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about you.
It's all about you. Y'all heard it, man. $sign is in the building. You feel me?
Yeah.
Crooks Corner. Another one in the books. Thank you again, man.
Thank you, brother. It's
and we're looking forward to all your music, and we will support it over here, no doubt.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
We out of here. Subscribe. Y'all know the business. Peace.
Y'all know the business. What's up and peace and all that kind of good stuff. And that was such a good watch because, again, I'm following the artist himself, but I don't really know much about him. Do you know what I mean? I'm always relying on the comments, and obviously there's stuff that he said he didn't say on this that people might know or will know, and like, you know, they want to share. But it is really good because I enjoy, especially with artists that I care about and that I want to see, like that are my favorites. I want to see them doing interviews because I want to know about them. Like, I love it when Eminem's on an interview. I've pretty much seen all of his interviews that is on, like, in terms of, you know, stuff like this. I've seen it because I enjoy it and I want to know more about him. So yeah, I'm glad, and I'm happy that you guys suggested that. Obviously, I watched the full thing. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I only caught the first couple of minutes because, like I said, just wanted to make sure that it was real. So it was real, and that was well worth the watch. So I just want to say thank you again for your support for me, and I'm going to continue supporting obviously KRSNA as well, and keep bringing them videos out for you guys. Another Desi hip hop artist, by the way. It's not just about KRSNA, but there you go. If you want to watch a video without me interrupting, then obviously go check out the original. But if you enjoy a bit of a commentary, then by all means, thank you so much. Share it around, tell people to watch it. And yeah, I will catch you on the next video, whatever that is. And until then, stay safe, stay alert, and have yourself a blessed day / evening wherever you are in the world.